Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Razia and I'm here to help you make better skincare choices. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of my weekly uploads, and you can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok for more. I've been doing this YouTube, Instagram thing for well over a year now, and since I've been doing this, I haven't really had a set routine for a decent amount of time. I'm constantly changing products in and out because that's what I do now. I test products out, so I can't really have the same set routine for months on end. Some things are gonna change, some things are gonna switch in and out. But even though I've been changing my products out a lot, I have found that there are some products that I absolutely need to have all the time. And these are products that I'm always just gonna be repurchasing no matter what. These are products that I really have grown to love. They work so well for my skin and I simply just can't be without them. It's not a very long list and I don't think it's a complete list either. There are still some staples that I'm missing that I would like to find my ideal product for. But until then, this is the list we have and let's get into it. And I'm sure you can see my little product collection over there. Maybe you can guess what a couple of those products are. Of course, this one is on the list. This is the Clear 20% azelaic acid medicated lotion. I really think azelaic acid is severely underrated in the skincare scene. I really don't see a lot of people talking about azelaic acid, and I don't know why. This product, and obviously azelaic acid, has worked so well for me. I found this October last year. What's that, 6 months ago? Since then, I've gone through at least 5 of these. I think I use up 1 a month, which, you know, isn't bad considering this is 25 grams in this tube. And I use it every single day, sometimes twice a day, and it's only $13. Amazing. I truly notice a difference in my skin when I'm using this as opposed to when I'm not using this. Azelaic acid is anti-inflammatory, it works as an antioxidant, it unclogs pores, helps to reduce acne, and helps to lessen dark spots. I will admit the texture is not ideal. It's got a bit of a gluey consistency almost, but I've learned to work with it. It doesn't cause any issues for me now. And yeah, always going to be repurchasing azelaic acid. Next up, we have a more recent discovery of mine. It's a recent discovery for me, but everyone else has been onto this product for ages. That's the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This product is a cult classic at this point. This is not a new product by any means, but it's just something that's new to me. I only started using this product, I think about 2 months ago, and I get it. I totally get the hype, and this is something I'm always gonna have a place for as long as I'm getting acne, for as long as I'm getting pimples. I'm gonna have a place for this product in my routine. I do have dry skin, and because of that, I was always a bit worried to use a leave-on salicylic acid exfoliant. I thought maybe it would be too drying for my skin, considering BHA is usually better for oilier skin. I knew salicylic acid worked on my skin because I'd used it in cleansers, masks, and spot treatments, but I'd never used an all-over leave-on BHA treatment. So that's why I was a bit worried. I didn't want to dry out my skin, obviously. Yeah, I was wrong. This product did not dry out my skin. It treated my acne, it didn't irritate me. So good. And if you haven't used this, if you've been on the fence about using this and you have oily acne prone skin, even if you have dry acne prone skin, try this out. Start slow, start 1-2 times a week and see how you go from there. For as long as I'm getting acne and I need something to treat that acne, I will have this in my skincare collection. Really great product. I think it's $38 for this 118 ml bottle. A little goes a long way. This will last you a while. Really great value for money as well. Of course, all the products I mentioned are going to be linked down below. They will be affiliate links, which means if you do use them to make a purchase, I get a small commission from that, and it just helps to support me and my channel. So if you do use them, thank you so much. No obligation to use them whatsoever. They're just there for your convenience. You already saw this one coming. Of course, I'm going to mention La Roche-Posay Cicaplast. Winter is coming. The weather is getting so dry. This is going to be everything I need to get me through this winter. It's very thick and it's very soothing. If you're dealing with any irritation, any dry patches, anything like that, a product like this is exactly what you need to help fix the area, and that's exactly what I use this for. After I've done my night routine and I've moisturized, I'll go in with a little bit of this. I use it to top my moisturizer basically. It's got 5% panthenol or vitamin B5, which is known to be really soothing for irritated skin, and it's also got madecassoside in there, another great ingredient for soothing irritation, and you've got shea butter in here, and you've got other great occlusives as well. All of that makes this a really great product. I've gone through like 5 tubes of this already. This one is finished. I mean, I've like torn the cap off as well to make sure I could get every drop of it I could. For as long as I have dry skin, which is literally going to be the rest of my life, I'm going to need a product like this. So I'm always going to be repurchasing this one. Alright, now I've got a serum for you. I have repurchased this one like at least 5 times by now. I really like this product and I've bragged about it before on this channel. And of course, it's the niacinamide from the INQUIRIES list. Why do I like this serum so much? It's so nice. It's got such a nice texture. It sits so well on my skin. It's got 10% niacinamide, it's got hyaluronic acid, it's got squalane, it's nice and hydrating. And that's why I really like it. It's not just a niacinamide serum to me, it's also a hydrating and soothing serum as well. And I think that's why I like it so much. And obviously it's super affordable, which is great. We love affordable skincare over here. I really like using niacinamide. My skin responds very well to it, and that's why I keep using it. I will say one thing, I mentioned before that I think there's a few gaps in my little list that I have curated here for you today. We already said moisturizer. I think I still need to find the one. Another product that I'm on the hunt for that I think I really need to complete my staples is a barrier repair serum, or something to help with barrier function. I think because I've got dry skin, I'm always trying out different products. Sometimes my skin barrier freaks out. And I think because I'm also acne prone as well, I think it's really important to focus on barrier function and barrier repair. And I haven't really tried any barrier repair serums yet. There are some on the market that I'm interested in. The new one from Glow Recipe especially, it looks and sounds really good. Haven't tried it yet though. So until then, I think I use niacinamide as sort of my barrier function serum, because that's something that niacinamide does. I'll obviously keep you guys posted as I try new barrier function serums. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below. It's something that I'm really interested in looking into. Of course, I had to include a sunscreen in this list, and the one I picked, you already saw this coming. You already saw it in that little pile over there. And that is the Ultraviolet Supreme Screen. I have tried at least 30 different sunscreens at this point. This one is still the best. It's the undisputed best sunscreen. And even though I do have all my other sunscreens, I've got a lot of other sunscreen favorites, I will always have to have a tube of this in my collection. Sometimes you just want a really nice sunscreen, something that smells good, that feels good on the skin, sits like a primer, like a really gorgeous primer underneath your makeup. And honestly, this one just hasn't failed me yet. And recently Ultraviolet actually came out with this one in a 75ml tube as well. And I think it's just $5 price increase, which isn't bad at all. So amazing. This is such a great sunscreen. If you haven't tried it out yet, please do, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. And that's the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2%. And this is another product I've mentioned a fair few times. I don't use this as a regular mask all over. I use this as a spot treatment. It is the best spot treatment I've ever used. That's just a fact at this point. It's the best one I've ever used. When my skin's very upset and I've got a breakout across a large area of my face, I will use something like the Paula's Choice BH8 to help with that. But when I've just got one pimple, just a little breakout on my chin, that's when I'll go for a spot treatment, and this is the one I go for. I've got a little breakout on my chin, I've got one pimple emerging, so tonight after I've done my whole routine, I'll take a little bit of this and just dab it onto the spot. And because it's a clay mask, it'll harden and form that cast the way clay masks do. And I'll just leave it on there overnight. I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up in the morning and peel off the little clay mask patch that has formed. And it just helps the pimple along that life cycle a lot faster. My pimples start really swollen and red and sore. And putting this mask on top helps it form that whitehead a lot faster, or it helps to flatten the area completely. And I'll do that a couple nights in a row until the pimple has gone away. Everyone in my family has a tube of this face mask, and whenever they've got a pimple, they'll have a black dot on their face, and you know they're spot treating a pimple using this. And lastly, to finish, I have a makeup product on this list. I don't talk about makeup a lot. I do use makeup pretty regularly. I mean, I'm always filming with a face full of makeup on, but it's not something I'm very comfortable talking about because I just don't know a lot about it. But for now, I'm going to tell you about this one makeup product that I will always repurchase because it's amazing. And that's the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This mascara is the best mascara I've used. I've tried a fair few, This is the best one I've used. Honestly, I would be happy to never try another mascara ever again and just repurchase this one forever. It's the best. That's the wand there. I know some people are very particular about the mascara one they use. I'm not that makeup savvy to know the difference between different makeup wands, mascara wands, but this one works for me. I've already got quite thick, long lashes and they kind of just stick straight. I need to curl them in order for them to be visible. Everyone's looking for something different with their mascara. For me, I just want something that'll hold the curl, will give me a nice volume and give me that nice fanned out mascara look, if you know what I'm saying. Generally, other mascaras have always been too clumpy, they just don't work. They never sit on my lashes properly, my lashes never look good until this one. It's really, really great. All right, so that completes my list of products that I will always repurchase. I know I've mentioned some of these before, but I think there might have been a couple new ones on here for you. Let me know if any of these surprised you, and let me know if you have any recommendations for me for a Holy Grail moisturizer, because I think I need a Holy Grail. And I also want recommendations for barrier repair serums. Let me know if there's any you've tried, any you've heard of that you might be curious about. Let me know if you want me to start talking about makeup a little bit, I don't know. And yeah, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of my other videos. I've got some good ones on here for you, and I'll see you in the next one.